Hey everybody, you are tuned in to another episode of the It's On Us podcast. I'm here with my special guests Lyniah and Melissa. How y'all doing?
Good, hi.
I'm okay.
You okay? Y'all tell the people what y'all got going on. So now tell the people what you got going on. What you doing?
Right now, I'm actually, I just got a new job. That's going okay. And then I'm still working on my fashion line, like Samurai Fashions. And you can check out what I have at livela.bigcartel.com. Most of the things I have on there is for females, but later on this year I'm going to come out with some women's clothing. So that's about it.
What about you, Melissa?
Well, right now I'm just in school. I'll be done next week, and then I'll be graduating next month. So yeah, I'm just focused on that.
Alright, that's what's up. Alright, people. So y'all got to know y'all guests. And here we go. Now, did you guys see the thing that happened with Kanye West about him storming out on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have Lyniah go first. So what's, in your opinion, what's going on with him? Is it like, because to me I wasn't even surprised when that happened.
No, I wasn't either. I mean, are you talking about like the first part where he called out Jay-Z not being a real friend or whatever?
Yeah, just the whole thing in general.
Well, as far as that situation about him calling Jay-Z out on stage at his concert, I felt was so unnecessary. And if that's your friend or you felt that way, that could have been taken care of like behind doors, not at your show, your concert. Concerts is usually for, you know, like performing and all of that. So I just felt like that was unnecessary. And as far as like him now ended up in a hospital, I just think that's like a mental illness due to maybe, you know, him losing his mom. You know, you never know how people handle that situation, and it's devastating. So like I think that has a lot to do with it. I mean, people saying it has something to do with Kim, but I think it's really deeper than that, because before he got with her, I just felt like he was kind of off. But
what about you, Melissa?
Well, first of all, I was so pissed because I was supposed to see him in December for his concert, and then I realized he had canceled it. I was so angry, but then when I heard about him, like, being in the hospital, I felt kind of bad. But, like, I think he's just literally insane, like, crazy. Like, like you said, I think he literally has a mental illness, but I think he is what he says he is, like, a freaking genius. So I think when you get to that level of, like, I don't know. I think when you just get to that level, you just start to lose your mind. He just doesn't think like the average human being. So the way he goes about things and the things he says is just outrageous. I don't know.
But you're going to get your money back, girl, for that ticket, because he's reimbursed.
Yeah, we already did. But
that's the good part about that. You know, he just didn't leave everybody in the dust and, like, make everybody waste their money. He's reimbursed everybody. But, like, I still think, like, it was so out of the blue.
Yeah, that's crazy. To me, I think he's, like, going through, you know, an emotional wreck, you know. It's like he's really depressed. And like you said, like, I think it's because of his mom. And I think every time that anniversary come up of his mom's death or whatever, he can't really handle the situation. So, but, you know.
Yeah, and I was reading about the whole thing with, like, Kim's robbery. Yeah. Like, that really got to him and made him paranoid. So that's probably a big part of it, too.
Yeah, I think so, too, yeah.
Yeah, so I just, like, you know, I do feel bad for the guy. I wasn't surprised when this happened, though, because Kanye always has, like, an outburst going on every year, it seems like. So when it happened, I wasn't surprised, but when I seen that he checked into a hospital and everything, or mental place, but, you know, I knew he was out of it at that point.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And they said, like, blogs are now talking about how, you know, him and Kim got into, like, a big fight, which led him there. But I just feel like it's just so much, but I really, really think she has like 10% to do with it.
Do y'all think that Kim puts Kanye in like a mental strain in a relationship? Does she like strain or stress him out? Because it seemed like a lot of the Kardashian women, a lot of their men go off course.
I know.
But you got to think about the ones that they do deal with. They have these personalities before they get with them.
Yeah,
most of
exactly.
them. Like Scott Disick, he always been an a-hole.
Lamar Odom, I don't think he was a crackhead before.
Well, no, but Chloe, I feel like Chloe.
He was?
Yeah.
How you know? I mean, how y'all know that?
I watched the show.
See, I'm not even I'm not a big fan of the show, but when it first came out, like, I was tuned in, but, you know, it's like, but as far as, like, Chloe, I feel like Chloe, out of all the sisters, she does have, she has the worst luck with guys, too. Her and Kim. But Chloe, I mean, I don't...
You think a lot of guys use Chloe?
Chloe, I don't think she has a lot of respect for herself.
Got you.
When it comes to guys, because she's the one, like, she's the one that's on to the next athlete. Like, it's nothing, but she puts it out there like it's nothing too. So you know, that starts with yourself first. But I do love Chloe, don't get me wrong, but she does fail in that area as far as like relationships. After Odom, I don't know what happened.
Now, Melissa, you said you watched the show, right?
Well, I used to be consistent with it, and now I'm just, I don't know.
Well, that is
but yeah, for the most part.
That goes into our next question about, like, you know, why women are, like, so obsessed with reality shows, or, you know, like the Kardashians, Jersey Shore, whatever. It could be anything, but what's up with that?
It's entertaining. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, okay, because you like what? What do you like?
I used to really be into, the first reality shows I used to be into was, The City, and then, The Hills.
Oh.
Laguna Beach. Like, that was the first ones I was into, like, really tuned into. Like, I would watch consistently before there was the Love and Hip Hop, the Kardashians and whatnot. But, it's just very entertaining, like, you know, and then some of the drama, you know, kind of gets you excited, but,
yeah,
it's just something to do when it's nothing to do.
Okay. What did you watch, Melissa, coming up? What was the first reality shows that, like, you watched?
I mean, I watch literally everything I watch on TV is reality television. I don't watch anything but reality. Yeah. So I watch the same things that Lyniah used to watch, and now I just watch Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives, and it's kind of embarrassing because it's like trash TV shows. But
exactly. I feel like it got worse. Reality shows got worse.
Yeah, they did. They definitely, because it's not real no more. It's just like they just try to captivate you with the fake drama.
Exactly. But I feel like now it's a lot of fake drama and forced drama that, you know, I can't even keep up with it now. Like, you know, it's just Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, New York, LA. It's just too much to keep up with, and it's a lot of, like, fake drama. I do agree on that. So I haven't...
I know, but I still do. I don't know why. It's just captivating.
So you said it's like the entertainment, right? The entertainment keeps you guys captivated into these shows.
Yeah, like, I don't even have to watch it. It's, like, all on social media.
I know.
So y'all like Cardi B and stuff?
Hell no.
I mean, I watch her, but I don't like her.
She's entertaining to watch, but I don't like her.
Yeah, they're all entertaining.
They're all entertaining, but I don't...
They're not like people that I look up to.
Right, exactly. Gotcha. A lot of these people be like, oh my God, I look up to you. You're so inspiring. But they're definitely entertaining to watch, don't get me wrong. But it's not someone I'm like, oh my God, I need to meet her.
Now, y'all know that rapper 21 Savage? Or like I hear about him?
Yeah, but I can't even tell you what song he raps.
Oh, I ain't talking about his... Yeah, I'm not even worried about his songs either. Recently, he's just been on the news a lot because he's been favoring Kylie Jenner. Like, he's been talking about her, putting her up every single day. Yeah. He's like, oh, man, what's her name? I can't wait to tag her, you know, her break up, or I can't wait to get with her because I do this and do that. So he's really into Kylie Jenner.
He's trying to shoot his shot.
Yeah. So what's the obsession when it comes to, like, these guys and Kylie Jenner? Like, what do they like about that fakeness? Because when did she start sparking up? When did that
that's a good question. I can't answer.
She got her lips in her hips.
Was that 2 years ago? Or
yep.
I don't know when she got it. But
I think it's a consistent thing. It's like her body keeps changing literally by the week.
You know what gets me? People say, "Nuh-uh, that's natural." Like,
not her.
I hate when people say
exactly. It's like, how did that happen? Because if it's natural, it will be happening to you guys. Like, how is it natural? Like, let me know. But you know, she at first she was denying. She probably still is, But the only thing she really like confessed it on was her lips, of course. Because like, come on,
I know. Yeah, you see the before and after. It looks completely different.
But you know, it took her a while to confess to her body. Once again, I don't know if she truly did yet, but of course, you know, when you start getting a nice little frame, you know, and looking more like your sisters, the Kardashians, you know, you're going to get, you know, some attention, a lot of attention. But
would y'all be surprised if she left Tiger for 21 Savage?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, you'd be surprised?
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
I would.
I mean, Tiger has more money, even though she's not worrying about the money, but
hey, you never know what they're gonna do. You understand? That's how that works. Did you guys see the preview for the Obama movie on Netflix?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook. Now, a lot of people were questioning, like, how come they didn't have a person playing Michelle Obama.
I thought they did. I heard that, like, part of the movie was their love story. No?
I think you're talking about that one Obama movie that came out earlier this year. I'm talking about that's the old one. I'm talking about this new one that's coming out on Netflix. The one that came out this year, that was their love story. But it's one that's about to come out on Netflix, I think in 2017, and it's showing young Obama with the afro and stuff. It's like even on the movie that came out this year, the guy didn't really look like Obama. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
But we ain't gonna find nobody else that look like
yeah, I know, but this dude, like, he look like he black as me, like Obama.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. You gotta at least be close, because then my head gonna be somewhere else in the game.
Yeah, it was.
He ain't gonna like the movie.
So, but a lot of people were pissed that they didn't have Michelle Obama as the love interest. I guess they were showing his high school years at first and everything, and they were showing him with some white girl, and then you already know, because I guess he was dating some white girl in high school, so you already know a lot of people like, hold on, what's going on?
I'm pretty sure she had to okay it, right?
Who, the girl?
No, Michelle Obama had to okay it.
She probably did, yeah. Like the for that Obama Netflix series or Netflix movie,
they both had to okay.
Yeah, they probably both had to okay it. Yeah. It looked really good, though. Like, it looks, I want to say, factual. You know? They actually went hard to find a character that could really portray Obama.
Well, yeah. I mean, at least they already got the first one that came out, she was in it. So.
Yeah. But, you know, it's always going to be backlash towards everything, no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to this next one. Now, you guys been seeing the post about Orlando Brown from That's So Raven?
Oh, my God. He's so weird.
Now, do y'all think it's drugs or something, or he just...
what else would that be?
I don't know. Sometimes people just like attention.
Man.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like all a part of his plan of the comeback. Cause he
think so?
Because he said, like, you know, look at all the attention I'm getting now. I got to make sure it's happening. Like, that's still happening. Like,
but you can get attention in a lot of other ways than acting like that.
I
like,
know,
he's on some other...
Well, you know what? His rap songs are good.
He be sweating a lot.
He can rap.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Yeah, like rap. You know what? That's been turning a lot of people onto his rap songs.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, he can rap. So, like, I think the craziness is the acting part. I think he's playing around.
I know.
That's just my opinion. Just so people can see. That's just my opinion. I think he just playing around just to get people to look at his stuff, the work that he got going on. Because, like, he did want to be in Raven's new Disney show, but, like, I guess he knew that probably wasn't going to happen because he's been telling secrets about how they slept together and everything, and how he's been acting crazy on social media and on YouTube and stuff. So I think, you know, he's getting people more geared up towards his music career.
I think that's a part of the strategy, too.
But doesn't he want to be on the show or something?
Yeah, he did. He actually asked Raven a lot of times and stuff. He said that she didn't return his, I think, emails or calls or something like that. But, you know, he was just like, it's whatever. I think they're gonna have somebody else playing Eddie, somebody that looks like him. Oh man, are you guys gonna watch that show when it comes on Disney?
What?
The new Raven, the new That's So Raven, whatever it's going to be.
I can't even, like, imagine what it's going to be like.
I know, because they kind of destroyed Girl Meets World for me. I mean, it's so corny. Like, I tried to get into it. Yeah. I was into it for a while.
So, what's the plot? Like, what did they say it's going to be? Like,
I got to read up more on it, but I think they probably just going to do something like how they have, you know, Boy Meets World, like how they got the sequel to Girl Meets World and everything. They might do, like, a little carry-on for Raven.
Where she got, like, season.
Who knows? So. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I hope they just don't make it corny. Like for me, if I was the guy that made Boy Meets World, I would have put Girl Meets World on ABC since Disney owns that. That way you could do more with it. Because Boy Meets World, they used to cover, alcoholism, kids on drugs and stuff to spread a good message. Now on Girl Meets World, it's so corny. They're like, but you're my best friend. But best friends don't do that. Because best friends like each other as best friends. Like, they just say dumb stuff like that. It's too corny. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're not going to... Sheltered. Yeah, you're not going to lunch with me? Oh, my dad's going to talk about this in the class. It's stupid things like that. Like,
I know.
It's so corny. A lot of times, like, both of you guys probably dealt with, rejecting guys. And they probably don't know how to handle that rejection. So, have you guys ever had, like, guys that snap out on y'all for saying, you know what, I'm not trying to talk to you? Or whatever like that. Have they ever, like, just been pissed and called you out?
No, I'm glad.
Oh, wow.
No, because they would have got smacked right.
They never been like, no. Did they ever be like, oh, I didn't want you anyway, or something like that?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, but, like, honestly, like, I'm trying to think. Like, if you, like, walking down the street or something like that.
It could be, yeah, either way. Like, you walking down the street and they catcalling or whatever, or they, like, try to hit you up on social media and you say, you probably ignore them or something like that. And they say, oh, okay, well, I wasn't even worried about you anyway. You're not even all that. Like,
I heard, like, oh, that's cool. I ain't want nothing anyway.
Yeah, stuff like that. Wow.
Just a little quick, dress it up kind of thing, so they won't look crazy. But nothing really too disrespectful.
Okay.
As far as, like, them being rejected. Because I don't do it in a mean way,
So, yeah, I was going to say that. Like, I got that before, too. But for the most part, I feel like my approach is sometimes, like, too nice. I just be ignoring people. Yeah. So, how do you snap at that, And
so, you got, like, what before? You got a guy saying, oh, it's all good, I ain't like you anyway?
Yeah.
Or like I said, like, oh, I didn't want anything. I didn't want nothing anyway. Like, but my thing is, as females, like, is it better? Which feels better? Us ignoring you guys or just saying, oh, I'm okay, no thank you, I'm okay. Or lying and say, I have a boyfriend. Like,
to me, as a guy, I think saying, like, I have a boyfriend or saying, oh, it's all good, I'm fine, or something, but, like,
ignoring is the worst.
Like, either way, I'm chill, so either all three, I'm fine with. It's like, okay.
For you, Lenny, though, because you're, like, a good guy. But, like, for other guys, they don't care if you have a boyfriend nowadays. They just say you're gay. They still don't care.
They're like, so I can't be your friend now?
Oh, yes.
He ain't gonna let you have a friend. It's not okay to have friends, like... They'll still question you, and then that's when you really gotta click the ignore button and just, walk away. But,
yeah, that's why I just don't be saying anything.
Right.
So a lot of guys are saying they don't even care if you're in a relationship. They'll just keep trying because they don't give a damn.
Don't give a shit.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's all good. It's not the radio. Damn. If a guy rejects you, even though, like, for most girls, that like, never happens. But if it does happen, would you just move on, or would you see that as a challenge?
What do you mean?
No. Like, I would not see that as a challenge.
I'm about to say, what do you mean as a challenge?
Well, as a challenge, like, oh, okay, well, he probably playing games of trying to play hard to get.
Oh, no.
No.
You gotta take it for what it is. You always gotta take that for what it is. I mean, you could do that for a female. A guy can do that for a female, challenge a female. But for a female to challenge a guy, I just think it's just like, no. A guy means no. Like, he's good.
Yeah.
So, you just gotta take that for what it is.
That's a rare case, though.
It is a rare case. That he has to be, like, he must have a girlfriend and be loyal as hell.
Now, have you guys ever dealt with a guy who just, like, didn't get the point? At one point,
oh my god, like, they're the worst.
Like, listen, I'm fine, leave me alone, or like,
oh my gosh,
like, just stop, like, but they just don't get the damn point.
Yes, that is currently my life.
So, what do you do in those type of situations, though? Because I honestly don't know. Like, I've tried ignoring people, telling them I have a boyfriend. What do you do?
Especially if it's, like, people you've known for a while, and you honestly just see them as a friend. and you know they're really cool,
mm-hmm.
and you want them as a friend. You want them to understand, like, listen, I'm giving you that option to be my friend. Just take it and run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't just stop trying. At one point, you just gotta stop trying. I understand a lot of people out here, like a lot of guys out here, are consistent and just, you know, just really believe they're gonna get this girl.
Yeah.
But like I said, if this girl is giving them a chance to be their friend, and she don't give a lot of guys the chance to be her friend, then I just think, you know, the best thing to do is just take that and don't overstep your boundaries, because then you're going to get looked at as a whole weirdo, and then she might just like completely cut you off. Like, you know, just save your chance of being in her life some way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I just think, like, that's the weird part. Like, I feel like, you know, it gets to a point where you can't be looked at as like the psycho because you're like doing all this trying and it's not getting you anywhere, especially if it's been over, you know, some while. Like,
yeah, like if it's been over a year and they still doing it.
Yes, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Wow, shoot. And I know you guys probably get that a lot on social media too. Like, are your DMs like ridiculous with, you know, creepy weirdos? Like you know, like they hit you up like on some stuff, and you're like, come on, like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you like?
Especially ever since I became single. if you guys see my DMs right now, oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And I just hate guys that just DM me. Period. That's like the last option of me trying to get to know a guy.
But the only thing about that, though, Mel, is, like, you know, social media doesn't allow access, like, on the streets all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be people that we don't know, or, like, maybe from a different state that, you know, maybe a nice guy is trying to get to know you, but his only way is through the DM.
Yeah, because he don't got your number or something.
Because he don't have your number. So it's just, like, social media is, you know, the new approach. So we kind of have to be biased with that, because it's, like, we might miss out on something, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but then you can catch a vibe early. Like, with me, I read you, like, from the door. So I can tell, based on your approach, if you're, you know, just being, you know...
Maybe I just attract, like, the wrong people.
Like, you get a variety of guys in the DM. But I don't think I ever met one that was kind of normal.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. Like, for the most part, you know, these are like guys that seem off, like when they're doing too much.
You know what's crazy? Like, if a guy just DM you and it's as simple as "you're beautiful," you know, it's like, do I let that sit, or do I say thank you? Even if I know this is something I don't like, he's not somebody I want to talk to. But being a generous person, you don't want to be like stuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Do you respond?
No, but you know, you got the scene. If you open it all the way up, it'll say scene.
Yeah.
But
oh no, I got blue dots next to everybody in my DMs.
Me too, but I'm saying, like, if it says "you're beautiful," like, we'll be able to see that if somebody just says "you're beautiful" without opening it up.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, like, do we just let it sit? I know I let it sit, but I be like, is it wrong? Because, like, does that make me mean? Does that make me stuck up? You know?
It probably does make me mean, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know how to respond to people.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times I see, like, some guys, they might pull women if they have, let's say, like, they don't really got much going for themselves. Let's say a lot of them, they get women. Is it because how that attitude is or how that swag is? Like, would you guys rather have that swagged out broke dude or, like, a good financial nerd? Just between those two. And they equally attractive.
Financial nerd.
Financial nerd. But see, y'all say that, but a lot of the times women go for that swagged out broke dude.
That's not women. That's...
Oh, girls.
Yeah,
that's girls?
Yeah, that's the young girls.
Got you. So it's like they gotta grow up and get out of that stage and they realize, oh, okay, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Wow. So, damn. Those are stages, I guess, like, they're just like cycles.
Yeah, I wouldn't be down for the swagged out broke guy, because how the hell you swagged out when you broke?
apparently they are, and they pulling them with no problem. All right, go handle rejection better because you're like, okay, cool, that's it. I'm not even gonna bother trying to talk to that guy. And most guys don't give a damn. They keep trying. So we kind of said women.
Okay. Yeah, and I also think like a lot of women just don't put themselves in positions where they can be rejected.
Yeah.
Like no, a lot of girls aren't usually the first ones to make a move or try to get a guy's number or slide in a guy's DMs. Well, I don't know. I'm just speaking upon myself.
That's true though. Like, but you do have. You're right. You do have a lot of desperate girls though. Well, not a lot. You got some. I think it's like some to a certain extent when they have trouble getting guys. They don't mind DMing.
Do you ever reach out to guys first, Nine?
No.
Why are you laughing?
Because I don't know how to. I don't know how to handle that. That's a lot of pressure.
Oh.
Alright, now, if a guy is being too nice, is that a turn off? Is that unattractive? If a guy is being too nice, like over complimenting and stuff like that, does that like turn you off?
But at first or like
yeah, consistently?
At first. Like if that's just him?
At first.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
So if he like...
I like nice guys.
So like the first... Let's say first few weeks, because he trying to get you, obviously.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying like you pretty, you're beautiful.
That's expected. Yeah.
That's expected. But the dude that's like that don't show you no attention, really, and the guy that's like he showed that he was interested in you that first day, but now he's trying to play it in his mind smooth, where he really don't show you that much attention.
But why you trying? How you trying to pick me up and you ain't picking me up yet? How you gonna lay back if you ain't pick me all the way up at? You can't get comfortable at all. But if you really trying to do it like that, like you gotta at least have me in some type of position before you start to get comfortable. You know, you can't just tell somebody, oh, you're beautiful, you know, I'm trying to get to know you, and then lay back after you tell them that just a week ago. Because I'm gonna feel like, okay, well, what was that about?
That's what's up. So I guess that's what meant between the difference between women and girls, because the girl will go for that dude that wasn't really showing her anything. The woman,
the girl would go for the nice guy too, but she would be okay. She would go for the nice guy who's like, you're beautiful, this, that, and the third, because you know they like attention. But then that same guy who said that and then laid off after the first 2 days of saying that, she's still gonna like him. A woman will be like, oh no, he stopped working already. But
the girl gonna go after him, the guy that stops.
Yeah, because she gonna be wondering why he stopped.
Yeah, and then
the woman is gonna be like,
and the nice guy, she ain't gonna worry about him no more, even if he keep trying.
Okay.
Like that's how that be working.
What? I'm lost.
Me too. You confusing me.
What you talking about?
I'm thinking you talking about okay. So you have a nice guy.
Yeah, I said like the nice guy's a turn off to her because
I thought we were talking about when you hit up a girl saying she's beautiful and you're saying it a lot or whatever.
Yeah, that's a turn off to her. We're talking about the girl.
Are you saying that's a turn off to girls?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So.
Because I said that's when I went into this is the difference between a woman and a girl. Like when she said, okay, a woman would love that, and I agree. But I said the girl would be like turned off, and she'd be turned on by the guy that just randomly stopped it.
I don't think
Why?
Yeah.
Why would she be turned off?
Yeah.
By the nice guy?
Yeah.
Because she'll be thinking he's doing too much, and then she'll go with the guy because she think the guy that's not doing anything at all. She'll go with him because she finds him mysterious, and that's true. That's real rap.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
I mean, I think that like what you said now, like nice girl. I mean, the young girls will still go after the nice guys, but I still like I agree with you too, Lenny, when you say that like they feed off that like mystery, like they feed off that just like plain hard to get type vibe.
Yeah, a lot of young girls they like the bad boys at first.
But not all bad boys.
Yo, because they be trying to change him. They be thinking they can change him when they really can't. When he really just a dusty dude, they can't change that dustiness.
I think that maybe.
Nah, you good. You was right.
All bad guys aren't
No. So you can't say all bad. If they all bad, they bad. You can't. It ain't no ifs or anything to it. If they bad, they bad. And see, that's the thing. When you try to give them an excuse.
No, I'm not giving them an excuse, but you're not being very clear either. Because
I am being very clear.
Okay, so what is a bad guy? Tell me what's a bad guy.
When we're talking about that young, all right, look, when we're talking about that young stage, that bad guy that's really not trying to show you any attention or whatever like that, and he just knocking off a whole bunch of girls in high school, like he just doing this left and right to whoever he want. He getting all the girls. He always posted up with girls. That girl, like, damn, what is it about him that you know he's not showing me any attention, but he getting all these girls, and they find him mysterious. It's the same level. No. We on the same level.
This is why I'm confused because
you making it confusing.
No, because you started off this question as
I started off the question by saying.
Listen to me. You started off the question as good guy versus bad guy.
No, I didn't.
Approaches.
I started off by saying.
Melissa, didn't you say?
Okay, let me. No. I started off by saying. I said. Good guys that are over complimenting and stuff like that are nice. They turn off girls. Like they turn off
that hit you up all the time saying you're beautiful, you're beautiful,
yeah,
you're beautiful.
It's a turn off to a girl. Like cause we established the woman part. Like y'all love.
I just don't understand how it's a turn off to a girl because us females, period, like to hear compliments.
Of course, yeah, yeah.
So how is that a turn off?
Because. When the bad dude when he does it that one time and then stops out of nowhere and you're like and I said and that's like they're equally attractive, you're more focused on that bad guy at that point as a girl.
Okay, now you're making sense.
But we were on that the whole time.
You was going.
Like the thing is, I wasn't. I was on the right page, but then the thing is, your mind set off to a whole nother stage.
All right.
Cheating. That's a good topic, right?
Yo.
Cheating. All right, what do you want to say about cheating? You can throw that in there. Go ahead.
Trying to get her debut.
Hey, she can throw it in there. Go ahead, throw it in there. I'm open to hearing anything. Go ahead.
Petty Betty right now.
Hey. So what you got to say about cheating?
Alright, cheating. I just want to know, like, why do you think guys cheat?
Guys cheat. I know why. Because guys are always campaigning no matter what. If they have a girlfriend or if they don't, if they got a wife, most guys love to campaign for something. They love to campaign for it. They love to always get at it all the time. They can't help it because most guys have freaky tendencies. And it's like, sometimes you gotta, smack them for that. It's like, get on track. Why are you with me at this point? Some guys, you gotta find like that right one because most of them, they like to campaign, like I said. It's a presidential debate the whole damn time for them. So they might be in a presidential run for 20 damn years.
That's a good scenario for it, I guess.
Shoot, that's why you'll see like a lot of guys that have kids with like, 6 different girls and there's nothing. There's nothing to them.
Let's say you're in a relationship and you're happy, but like another girl starts to catch your eye.
And you said you're happy. Well, to me, let's see. I don't think that would make sense though, because if I'm happy, then another girl wouldn't catch my eye. But if another girl caught my eye, that means there's something going on in my relationship that I'm just like, okay, cool. We kind of falling off. So let me just kind of end that real quick. And that's just my opinion. I think if I'm happy in a relationship, another girl won't like catch my eye to the point where I want to talk to her. But for some dudes though, they'll try to manage both. They'll be like, okay, cool. I got my relationship. I am happy, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this girl at the same time and tell her, it's probably not really working out with me and my girl, or I don't got no girl and everything. They saying all that just to to hit. Like I said, they're always campaigning.
Okay, so remember when Chris Brown posted that video about Karrueche and Rihanna?
Oh yeah, the girls thought it was so cute. Like I'm like, that's
I didn't think that was cute.
If that was a random dude, go ahead.
But like when he said he was in love with 2 girls, like, do you think that's possible?
No, I didn't think so. I thought with Rihanna, it was more of a lust thing because they haven't been together for a while. Like I think at first with them it was love, but when they came back into it. I think it was more of a lust thing and what Karuchi was more of a love thing. But Chris Brown, he always campaigning. Like you see, he got a kid, but it's not by Rihanna or Karuchi. Because Chris Brown, he always campaigning. So I just go back to what I was talking about before. He can't help himself because he always got to sling something around. Like no matter what, I think he always needs a side chick. And when it came to loving Rihanna and Karuchi, that thing, like you know what? If he meant it, he meant it. If he felt it, he felt it. I'm not Chris Brown, but to me, I think that Rihanna situation was probably like a little lusting factor. Because do you think he was in love with Karuchi?
It's hard for me. It's hard for me to say because I want to say yeah, but you don't do the shit that he did when you're in love.
Got you.
So I don't know. Okay, as a guy, like, I mean, I don't know if I could ask you because you're like a saint, but like when it comes to like the mind of a guy, like, do you think it's actually possible to like love a girl and and like, what am I trying to get at? Don't laugh at me, nice. Are you laughing at me?
No.
Like, do you think it's possible to like love a girl and like have sex with another girl? Because you know, in a guy's mind, like they could have sex with another girl and it won't mean anything.
Hold on.
It's possible.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it don't mean anything, and then I think they figure out that they do love their girl once that girl tries to leave. You know, once that girl is like, okay, I'm fed up, and then it's like, damn, I really messed up. And then, like you said before, he might go out and do it again. You know, and to them, like I said before, for some reason, it's like they need to get that energy off. To me, I don't understand it, but it's like I've seen it happen a lot. I had friends who did it, and it's just like for them having that side piece sometimes equals their equilibrium out. I don't know what it is, but it equals them out. It levels them out when they have a side chick and a main chick. And I think you see it too throughout countries, though. You know, like a lot of royalty people, they might have multiple wives, but a queen won't have 4 kings. You know, it's weird.
Yeah.
You see, like,
so, okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was it for me. That was all. Yeah.
Do you think? No, hold on, hold on. I think it was about shoot, I forget.
What? Remember when I brought up the queen having 4 kings? Is that?
Yeah.
Cool. And I said that's weird.
I was gonna say, do you think like love is more of a choice or something that like you just can't control? Like you can't help who you love.
Yeah, that's probably something you can't control. You know, it's like, let me see, because if it's a choice, then it'll be much easier. Let me see. If it was a choice, yeah, I think it would be much easier for people to, let's see, I guess fall in love. But yeah, to me, it's something that you can't help. It'll be like it like falls in your lap out of nowhere.
But let's say you're in let's say you're in a marriage of like 10 years, and for the most part you're happy. You have your ups and downs like every other relationship, but like another woman catches your eye. And, like, you work with her and you spend a lot of time with her. Like, do you think, I don't know, like, do you think it's possible if you're, like, happily married to, like, fall in love with another person? Or do you think it's possible to choose not to, like, in that situation? Like, do you think, I don't know what I'm trying to get at.
So, like, are you saying, like, in that situation, can
you make a choice to just continue loving your wife, or in that situation would you be like, well, I can't help how I feel about this woman?
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's messed up though. I mean, like, that's messed up because, like, you're with your wife, y'all got 3 kids, got a family, everything's going good, you're happily married. I mean, that's love right there. So to go ahead and leave for your wife job, that doesn't make any sense. Like, people do develop chemistry at their jobs, obviously, because you're at your job all the time. So, like, you know, that does happen a lot. You develop chemistry, but you shouldn't take it anywhere. I think, a lot of times, if they do take it somewhere, I don't think that's love. I think it's lust.
Really?
Yeah. If it's the job thing, like, okay, I'm talking about if the person is married though to somebody else. Like, obviously, they had a lot of time to figure out if they wanted to marry that person. But if it's like, if you're single and you meet this person at the job, then okay, cool, that might be love. But I don't think if you married to somebody, that's just my opinion. Because to me, it's like, it's so much that you have to feel and do to actually, you know, propose to somebody and have kids with them and, you know, have a house together and everything. That's a lot. So to leave all that behind, that's like you wasted her time, you wasted your time, you wasted your kids' time. It's like, why did you even, you know, commit to that?
Yeah.
But a lot of times though, you know, it just happens. Like, I heard dudes say, you know, I love my girl, but I do cheat sometimes, but I still love my girl. It's like, I was like, damn. I was just like, I didn't understand what they meant. They said they love their girl, but they still cheat. They just can't help it.
Yeah, like, how do you explain that? I just want to know, like, how that mindset even works.
Yeah, I never got it. Like, I hear it all the time. I hear that, you know, I hear it all the time, but I just never really get the concept of how you can love somebody, but you still cheat on them, and you still love them at the end of the day, even though you necessarily making love to somebody else. It just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's like a math problem you can't figure out.
Shout out to This Is Us.
What the hell is This Is Us? I don't know what the hell This Is Us is.
This is us.
No, they know This Is Us. It's called This Is It. Like,
Is this what?
No, it's called It's On Us. No, Lyniah said this on. She said This Is Us. I said this is not my podcast. This is us.
All right, this on us.
No, this is it for you. Like,
is this on us?
No, it's on us. It's on us. It's on us. It's on us. No, it's on us, and this is it for y'all. So,
it's on us. Shout out to It's On Us.
And shout out to Lexamart Fashions. You know what I'm saying? Melissa about to graduate. You gonna have a business thing going on soon. I already know that. So y'all about to, you know, go off in the world and snap, and then this thing gonna get big.